You know, I have made a lot of strange videos on the channel. Games where I have to pull up Excel partway through them, games where I have Microsoft Paint to explore things. Today, I go into the Hall of Fame of weird videos because I am playing a PDF file. Okay, I am playing a PDF file called 12 Word Searches, which is a little puzzle book made by Placebo over on itch.io. I'll have a link to it in the description down below. You can download and play for free yourself if you want to. I was looking for a fun little thinky puzzle game to play in the absence of Lingo 2 on the channel, so I was perusing Reddit as one does, and found some people talking about this 12 word searches, which on the surface seems like it's word searches, brother. How difficult and interesting can it be? And that's what's kind of sparking my curiosity. I want to know what is interesting about 12 word searches. So let's play and see what's going on here. I'm inside of a PDF viewer that I can draw and do things with, so I can add whatever to the screen. I've got different colors that I can use. I can draw lines, etc., so should be able to do everything. Now I'm going to start, I'm going to pay a lot of attention to everything here. I'm noticing immediately, like, look at this weird blotch down here, and then this weird blotch down here. There's also a copyright symbol down there, which probably is just the year that this was made. But look, I'm paying attention to every little thing possible. 12 word searches. We go to the next page. Important, the following 12 puzzles should be attempted in the order given. For each puzzle, find all listed words before you start the next one. 12 puzzles. Most likely they are 12 word searches, if we're thinking logically. For each puzzle, find all listed words before you start the next one. Okay, it's puzzle number 1. A little warm-up. Okay, a little warm-up. I can do a warm-up, man. Come on, don't be ridiculous with me. I want to get this nice and centered on the screen. Okay, so find all of the puzzles on the right, or all the words on the right. Words can go up, down, left, right, and even diagonal. Yeah, that's a word search, brother. That's guaranteed to be a word search puzzle. And you've given me Rosette right out the get-go here. So we gotta find Jumble, Fortune, Oatmeal, and then Otagdagnal. Is this backwards? Lenguadegato? Lenguadegato? Mr. Roboto? Is it a Styx reference? Probably not. Okay, sure. I mean, we'll see what we can do. Jumble immediately jumped out to me, so we'll claim him right out the get-go. I see Fortune over here. Oatmeal. Oatmeal. You got like O-A-T... Oatmeal. Oatmeal's right here. I don't like that line. I'm gonna make it again. Okay. God, that was so much better. And then Otagdagnal. Otagdagnal. How about right here? Right? How about right there? I'm not. Look. I mean, I don't fully get it. I'll add the little checks next to these as well. I don't fully get it, but I'll continue to unpack it. Now, curiosity killing the damn Tyler here. What does 110 mean down here? And then, for the love of God, what in the living bejesus does this mean, man? B8, S10, S13, J6, S8. What are you teaching me? My initial first thoughts, right? Let's at least humor this a tiny bit. My initial first thought is that if this is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then like this could be A, B, and then B8 would line up to a C. But then, you know, this is C, E, sorry, I don't know my alphabet. C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. I don't know if it would then, like, repeat and go M, N, O, J, K, L, M, LMNOP. Sorry, QRSTUVWX, and then theoretically this would be YZ again. So then this would be 9. Ah, well, crap. This would actually be 1 up here. So we would go, unless it's 0, right? I don't, who knows? They might be a programmer. You can never tell with these puzzle folks. I don't know, man. I mean, this feels weird to me, but I guess, I mean, you go up to 13 and 12 and 14 as well. I found all the words, man. When I find all the words, move to the next one. Obviously, this is something, and I'm sure that we'll figure it out later. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. Okay, sure. So the blotches do have meaning, and the blotches are that they take over the damn screen, and then I can't find anything. So we're looking for something O something STER. First word that comes to mind for me is rooster. But it's going to be easier for us to just find stir and then work from there, I guess. So stir. Why can I not? It's right here. Mobster. Okay. Let's write down. I think that it's important for me to write down what those letters were. Now we have an R-E. I think there's 2 letters in there and then a T. That could be reset is my first guess. Yeah, how about right here? Reset. So then U-R-A-S-E. I'd be curious if this spells something, right? When we put in these letters here. So S-E. This is probably notary. Yeah, and it's right here. So that's pretty easy too. I'll write them in at the end. And then we got E space R-O. E space R-O. How about error? I mean, you're like slightly spelled wrong though. You're spelled right. I'll go error. And then Y space N space. Y. There's only one Y in this grid. It's yawned. Sure. I mean, sure. Yawned is a bit of a weird word, but I'm there for it. And then just an OD, and anything can go before it. That could be rod right here. Let's put it in a different color. Are there other ODs? I mean, the weird part is that there's God like this. There's God like this. But I can't imagine that that's what they want me to do. Because that is extremely peculiar. So we'll stick with rod for right now. And do rod. This is yawned. Still don't really know if there's a secret in here to unpack, if I know it. We got more of these down here as well, including one we don't know, which makes it like real freaking hard to figure out what's going on. So the letters that were added here, and also why this, right? What's the distinction between stuff on this side versus that side? I don't know. I can't quite figure that out. I leave you with a question mark on that one. D6 in the bottom right corner, very different from the 110 moments prior. Okay, hell if I know, brother. Let's move on. Pressing on. Okay. Sure. These are all... They're all parts of a keyboard, right? Ampersand, control, escape, quote, shift. I mean, this is theoretically 2. Ampersand? Okay, wait, hold on. Although control is not a something on the keyboard. Let's find them, okay? Let's find them. So ampersand. This should not be that freaking hard to find. Although you're starting to remove letters from my board as well, which makes this... That makes this a lot harder as well. Am I losing my mind? Control and ampersand are not in here. Sorry, it is. Ampersand's right here. Which means that this is an E right here. Ampersand. Sure. Control. C. Okay. Okay. What's going on with that, man? That's definitely... You're definitely doing that. There's no other control in here. Right? Right? I think so. I think so. Yeah, because now you have escape is here. Okay, so we're escape is also here. Are we breaking the boundaries of society now? Is that escape is also going into that one too? Meanwhile, I'm just like seeing other words in here. Okay, I need to test the theory in a second. Because control can also be here. This is weird, right? This is weird. Quotes. Quote is going to be here, which makes this a Q, which is fine. Shift. Our board is a mess, man. Our board is a total mess. Shift is just right here. Let's change colors. Because we're getting a little weird with some of this. And then I'll forget why in the world I changed to green later when we're looking at this. And then, I mean, this has to be 2, right? And then this is like bar or back, maybe? For like backspace. But bar makes sense. And I see bar here. I see bar here. Bar being it's like the I don't know how to describe it. It's a bar, right? It's just an up and down line. So we still technically have to find 2, but I'm not entirely sure what we're doing. This has to be 2, right? And then this would be a W. And then we added TEQW to this. What does that mean for me? I don't know. And then we have I-6, horrible highway, and a bunch of random nonsense down here again. What are we doing here, man? What are we doing? You're messing with me a little. I just want to make sure that I'm not cheating and that there are like actual normal words. I want to check something. I want to go back up to this puzzle. For the sole reason of... Because we saw some nonsense in here. Is there another... Are there other solutions for these, right? Yeah, there are. We have jumble here as well. Jumble here as well. That's really it. And that's not exactly an insane... There's not much with that. This is also now pretty wrong. I never did bother to actually look through these. So this is B8, S10, HAR7, HAR, S13. That would wrap back up to here. HARN, J6, HARNE. I'm Harney. Okay, yeah, sure. Who's not while watching word search puzzles? S8 Harnig. Okay, we're going down a path that is just simply put not correct. Mobster. Yeah, bro, I don't really know, to be honest with you. So you just, I guess you just taught me that we can form these however way we want, as long as I can find it with straight diagonal lines, right? Like you can see over here, right? If this is a C, you have control that way. Oh, wait a minute. I might be stupid. Am I stupid? If that's a C, this is control. Which means that the only one, and if this is an E, then you have escape right there. Which means that I really don't need these to be bended at all. The fact that we found them bended raises more questions for me. Okay. I'm gonna move on. I think I might be doing the classic Tyler overcomplicates the puzzles a little. Now what exactly is going on here, man? All I have to do is find yam. That seems largely pretty doable. It's right here potentially. Right? What am I missing? What exactly is my brain missing on this one? Like that has to be the answer. I guess we'll take it, right? I guess we'll take it. So you are a Y and you are a M. And that's the only word I need to find, apparently. Okay. I didn't know that I can have a word search make me feel uneasy, brother. But for some reason, I simply just feel uneasy currently. Take me to the next one. A step up. Okay. Okay, just in case this wasn't a step frickin' up enough. Let's do it. This is 3. It's numbers, man. I see 5. Again, I see 10. I see 9. I see 8. I see 6. Is this legal? Is this legal? I see 2. I see 1. I've found everything but 3 for the record, which is the one we're actually looking for. 3 would, I mean, this is kind of effed up, but I guess that's 3. They're all numbers. What do I learn from this? I don't really know. How about 4? Where's 4? 4 has to be right here. And then it would just be 7 that's left. It makes sense for that to be right here, 7. So then, like, this is EN. This is OU. This is an E. This is an S. Evsufit. It's Dutch for 12 word searches, I think. I mean, I found all the letters. Is 11 in here as well? Yeah, it is, actually. It's right here. Now we're getting into the next step. So then this is a V. 12. 12 is also in here, man. I can actually solve what all of these are. You're 12. Excuse me. Give me my this back. This would be 12. And then that actually fills in all of the things. Which then makes you wonder. Like I'm a Maroon 5 song from 2012, man. It makes me wonder. I filled in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. I filled in a lot. 6, 7, 8, 9. There's only 6 down here. But then there's 2 here, 1 here. I still don't love my answer for 3, which I know is weird to not love my answer for something in this because the answers are arbitrary in some ways. I mean, like, it so has to be 3. That part I'm extremely confident about. But R was not one of the letters I filled in. I was thinking that we could maybe correlate each of the blotches to the blotches within the puzzle. But that appears to not be the case. So take me down... What is this, man? What is this? A brief interlude? I'm looking for A? Frick me, man. I found it. And found it, 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 and found it. So that seems good enough for me. Check that off the list. Take me to puzzle 7, a twist. Detartrated. What a word, man. Okay. Detartrated. Yeah, I mean, it's right here. Once again, if you go like this, right? It can also be here. Which is... It's still weird, which is fine. Civic is right here. Detartrated, they're all the words, the same word backwards. It's a palindrome. That's the correct word that people would use. Like level, for example, is another one. And defied, which is here, right? Defied. There's another, like, right here. You see this nonsense? Like, marinara nonsense here. Marinray? There's something there. There's a hidden word here. It's all palindromes. Is that what you're implying is there is a theme for each one of these? So yam here, maybe these are all vegetables? Maybe they're all starchy root vegetables. Can you find me a potato in here? Parsnip, carrot, not starchy but root vegetable. A rutabaga by any chance? I don't know. Do rutabagas, are they a root vegetable? Oh, wait a minute, man. I'm going way too far. There was weird stuff happening on the next page, so pay no mind to the man behind the curtain. I still have to find I, which is here. I hate it, but it's there. And then Defied we did, Civic we did. I technically found all of them, but there's more, man. I know there's more. Because we have level. So what am I? This is kayak, brother. They're gonna hit me with something on the last damn page of this book. That's like, okay, now find the hidden theme and all the hidden words. Go back. And I'm gonna be one step ahead of you, friggin' Amiga. Okay. We move on. We got it for now. The cycle continues. Me when I'm watching Dark Season 3 on Netflix. What a great show, man. What a great show. If you're watching this video, to be honest with you, there's a very, very high chance that you would appreciate the show Dark. Watch it in German as well with subtitles. It's just better than the English dub. Anyway, okay. Cycle continues. What are you teaching me here? You're teaching me that this is what the shapes are going to look like for these. Is that what you're teaching me? So like the bone, it's gonna look like a bone, you know what? Now I have concerns though because it ain't on the friggin' screen, man. Oh, never mind. It's right here. Okay, that doesn't make any sense to me right now. Astrolab. Good relic in Slay the Spire. Astrolab. theoretically, I would expect this to like go in a circle somehow. So it's Astro Lab. That's not in a circle at all. I see balance, which is coming up. Balance is right here. And then orrery. Orrery. What a word, man. That's right here. Orrery. Sure, sure. And then we have watch. That is right here. And then we have quartz, which should not be hard. That's a Q. Quartz is right here. Okay, what am I supposed to learn from this? I expected that to like spell something. Why? There's a weird little like pumpkin head down here. I feel like that this is where I'm supposed to be understanding the hidden meta of 12 word searches. But instead, I'm misunderstanding the meta of everything I've ever loved in life. I don't know what your symbols mean, my guy. I don't. So the cycle continues, okay? Round and round. It's like my third favorite Imagine Dragons song. It's also my first favorite Spin Doctors. Is that the name of them? No, there's no way that the Spin Doctors wrote You Spin Me Right Round, Baby Right Round. Who the hell's that by? Sorry, I have to take a quick pause to look up You Spin Me Right. The Dead or Alive. Dead or Alive. My bad. Baby right round like a record, baby. Okay, make, and mooah. Sure. This is, whoa, wait. Jupiter, Ceres. It's not backwards, man. Homie is not a word, I don't think. I'm gonna look up homie as a word real quick. Homie. Oh, frick, it is a word. Homie, an unusual dwarf planet orbiting the sun in the Kuiper Belt beyond Pluto. Ah, frick. They're moons, man. They're moons. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Make. They're moons. They're moons. That's so important for somebody like me to know. Potentially. Jupiter. And then Hamia. I mean, this has to be a word in the middle, right? You would think that. You would think that looking at it. The only thing that I can see is Lermines. Lermians? Probably not Lermians, just once again thinking logically. There's Ceres, because Ceres is also a moon. I have no clue if I'm pronouncing that correctly for the record. That also puts Hamia probably over here. Hamia. Everything perfectly balanced around the grid here. Why are you crossing out sire? What value does sire have to me? I don't know. Okay, Hamia. Take me to 10. Distant signs. Okay, yeah. You're Aries backwards. Okay, I mean, hold on. I understand these. Frontwards, backwards. I have so much knowledge. Now, you're still 3. I don't understand why, unless you're actually 8. You're actually 8. Oh my god, you're actually 8. That makes so much more sense. You're 8, not 3, because it's backwards, man. 8. Yeah. Okay. And then this is May, which means that these are freaking months, man. They're months. This is July. Okay. Yeah. And then November is over here somewhere. Yeah, November. Oh god, he's so cracked. October. June. January is in my general reach. January. Holy crap! He found the seam and he's pulling on it. February, April, September. So I've got January, February. We still need March. March, April, yam, June. I need July. Right? No, July's up here. July. August. August is right here. August. September, October, November, and then December is right here. Huge. Huge. And then this would be tab, brother. It's tab. Not bar. It's tab. Okay. That makes sense. I'm chill with that. Now, there's a chance that tab is in here without going weird on angles. I guess I probably should have learned the rule long before. I should have learned it here. But then, what the frick were these, man? Because Euratan is not a word. And neither is Tesser, neither is Roreri. Door is spelled wrong. And then don't even get me started on Lenguadagato, okay? I'm going to search. I'm going to search this backwards. So Lenguadagato. Lenguadagato is cat tongue. What? Lenguadagato recipe? This is a freaking cake? The Filipino Lenguadagato. Okay, sure, man, sure. You're a cat's tongue recipe. You got me, to be honest with you. I'm quite concerned and confused and all kinds of things. So then this would have to be star signs, right? So we've got Cancer. We have you have Cancer for sure. You have Aries. Aries, brother, where is it? You'd think that my brain could find a word at this point. Aries. There, I mean, it's a little janky, but sure. Aries. Okay, other star signs. This is where playing the number of hours in the Binding of Isaac I have helps me out. Sagittarius. Jeffaspin. We've got Gemini. My least favorite AI tool, but one of my favorite hermit crafters. Capricorn. You have Taurus somewhere in here. Taurus. It's over here. Taurus not right there? Oh, wait a minute. It wraps back on itself? Oh, what the frick? Okay. That's a weird one. Taurus. Okay, look up star signs real quick. Leo. My favorite actor in Christopher Nolan's Inception. Nah, that's actually probably not true, man. I don't know, it's maybe true. I do like Oppenheimer in that one. Libra. It's over here somewhere. Oh my god, it's coming off of this? Is that legal? I'm gonna continue to ask that question a lot during this. I do not think that is legal, but I'm gonna accept it at this time. Scorpio. Oh yeah, brother. It's super illegal? Scorpio? Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's go freaking crazy. And then Aquarius. Yep. And then Pisces is over here. What this is going to end up doing is it's going... And Virgo is right here, man. For some reason, they left Virgo off of the AI overview of the star signs because Google's AI is basically as useful as a freaking... Oh, wait a minute. Taurus does not wrap around itself. It takes this. Because this is going to start spelling words, man. Fired now. Fired now. Ah, he's crazy. He's crazy. Okay, okay. Very good. Very good. Okay, but now that makes me want to go back up and figure out the rest of these, right? Because this is almost certainly... This is Saturn. Hold on. Put me on my highlighter here. This is Saturn. We have Pluto over here. Okay. You definitely... You're gonna have like a Neptune. Here's Earth. It's all like planetary things. Neptune right here. There's Mars. Okay. Yeah. I have no freaking clue what's going on over here. You have Zeus, which I know is weird, but like it is. If you're going Roman mythology, I guess it's probably okay. You also have Sun right here. Sun makes a lot of sense to be one of these. Maybe I should just continue, right? I should potentially just continue. I also don't know. I don't actually know what these are trying to tell me. I see sock. Not sure sock means anything in this scenario. Yeah, I mean there's cone. Hourglass. All of these are things that track time, right? I mean, okay, well, I wouldn't. Oh, wait. This makes sense. These are hints for what the other 6 things are. So this is going to be hourglass. I have no idea how I saw that, man. Okay, let's write that in. I will tell you that it is tough to write with this tool, man. It is very difficult. My S's look like 5s this entire time. Okay, let's continue. Let's get through 11 puzzles. I guess 12 puzzles. And then we'll see where things go. So, key palindrome solar system. That all makes a ton of sense, man. That makes a ton of sense. Let's find these, because these should be very easy. Key. Okay, right here. No key action. Key could be right here. Okay. Palindrome. Palindrome is right here. Hopefully I'm still allowed to do that. I think we've proven that I'm allowed to do that. And then solar system. I see it. Solar system. I have no clue what this is. This is time pie? Timepiece. It's a timepiece. Something like that. And then just an A. I mean, that could be anywhere, right? This is highlighted down here, which is intriguing. What is this trying to tell me? Airmu? Clearly it's including these, but I don't necessarily know what you are right now. Oh, we went to 0. Okay. 0 is rules. Not allowed. Oh. Okay. So this is fine, not allowed. is this. And then this is fine. So I can't reuse a letter, man. Which makes sense, okay? So I'm now ready to begin the 12 word searches. I can complete them in any order, try 3 or 7. Let's go back to 3 or 7 right now. So pressing on. These are going to be all... I need to erase everything, unfortunately. Because we have to do this. We have to do this in such a way that we fully understand. We just have to fully understand the outer pieces, right? We need to get to the point where we can get the we can't reuse, right? That's really what we're getting at. So shift was easy. This is definitely shift. Control was iffy because there were multiple answers for it. In my head, I really like this one. But I mean, I don't know. It could be anything. Ampersand was... I think that this still makes a lot of sense for ampersand. Tab can only be here. So let's do tab. And then quotes is here. 2 is still weird, but I guess that's here, right? And then that leaves us with... This is probably a letter, right? So what am I missing? I'm missing escape, which... this is apostrophe. Apostrophe. That helps. Space is up here, but space is also... actually, space can really only be there, man. So I guess I'm fine with space being there. IE is just as horrible. It's horrible. And then that puts escape. Escape has to be there, man. So space does not matter. This has to be escape. I thought that maybe like a space bar would be in here. It's like so close to being in here. I see the bar. But how about like caps lock? There's okay, here's question. That would make control. Hold on. Let's escape. I'm going to erase control. And then that would put control here. To then have question. Something like that. It's like there's more to find for sure, but what are they? I mean, obviously they're keys on a keyboard. I don't it's not rocket science to figure that out. Here's the enter key. The problem is that you can go for as long as you freaking want, but you don't know when to stop. You don't know when to stop. Caps still make sense to me. Even bar makes like some sense to me. I really liked caps lock. You know what? We can do it. We can do it. Because control is actually this one. Then that gives us... I don't know which C it is the problem. But we know that it's lock. I have no clue. It's either, you know, it could be this, right? But it could be this. I don't think that carb is anything. Okay, so that was 3. Let's look at 7. 7 is twist. Okay, yeah. These are all the palindromes. So this could be, so like sagas right here is a palindrome. Wow. It's kind of a lame one, but wow is definitely a palindrome. There's something with the A's and the R's over here. They said I'm allowed to Google, okay? So let's search most common palindromes, just as a curiosity. Madame, yeah, that's right here. Okay, that's good. Race car is super common. That's right here. Good. Noon is right here. Radar is right here. This is... We can't reuse letters over here. So defied, that I would be included in that. I just straight up... Oh wait, defied? Maybe that I would not be included in that. It's message. You can see it, right? MESSAGE. Why is this I not being used? It's deified. It's not defied. Yeah, okay. I'm an idiot. That's why. Good. So this is message. Let's write that. So 7 was easy with all the palindromes. To be fair, they kind of taught us that with this, right? Solar system obviously also. Timepiece also. This one's all good. This one's still a little bit of a mess. The thing is, you have sun over here. This is Venus. I'm an idiot. Okay. This is Venus. That means that this is probably sun. Just kidding. We still have Uranus. Yeah, this is Uranus, man. Okay. And then you have Mercury right here. The middle is still a question mark for me. And all these Z's are a mess. I have no clue. Puzzle. Puzzle? Puzzle makes a lot of sense. You're telling me that Eris is in here. But you're also saying it's not in here. At the same time. Puzzle makes a ton of sense. But then what is the other word that I'm missing here? Okay. Real quick. Planets. Let's make sure we have all of them. Earth we have. Jupiter we have. Saturn we have. Mars we have. Neptune is over here. We have Uranus. We have Mercury. We have your mother's Uranus. We have Venus. We have Pluto. We have. And then on top of that, we also have Make. I have no clue what the hell Make is, man. Make is a dwarf planet. Okay. Give me dwarf planets now. You have Pluto, you have Eris, you have Ceres, you have Haumea, Make. I mean, Eris really makes sense to be in here. But it's not. It's not. Like, remains, but it doesn't fit, right? It doesn't fit. Minor puzzle. Okay. Ceres, we found easily. Pluto we found. Haumea we found. Make, we found. Eris is not in here. Dutin, I got no clue. And then Luramains, I have no idea. Sure. These are all the... It's things that can keep time, man. But I'm like, it's still I'm a little confused by it, for sure. Except clock is definitely right here. So that makes sense. You've got, like, phone here. But I'm still a little confused about that one. Okay, let's go back. This one we have. This no clue. This one I will you are one this way. I will give. Okay. Sorry, switch to my pen, please. I will give. Okay. This guy is Revis. Revizzled. I'm reusing a letter in here. This S should be used. So, reveled is what this is. Reveled. Okay. And then this is still a mess. Because I feel like I'm missing some things in there. This, to be honest with you, I don't have a freaking damn clue what's going on in this one. I feel like somehow this is the hardest of them. And then this is just a total mess in here. So, let's move on, I guess. You may complete them in any order. But I found all of these letters, so let's now do this. Go back. Go back. All that remains. Okay. You know what? I think it's a good place to stop for this episode. Let's bring it back in the next one. I'm determined to finish this, but I think that we are scratching the surface, and there is much more to do. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed me playing a PDF, leave a like on the video. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.